Well, good evening. It is Friday. It is Bitch Day. Welcome aboard to those of you watching. Oh, man. Talk about a bitch day. Darius was supposed to join us this evening. Unfortunately, due to some technical difficulties, she's not going to be able to make it. So I'm going to try and hack my way through this and tell you what I know about Adam Stock. We will get Darius on here to give us a full rundown of exactly what Adam Stock is. I have her on text, so I'm sure if I fuck up and make any mistakes, she'll jump all over me and correct me if I'm wrong. I hope, because I don't want to give any bad information out. It is Friday the 13th. I hope everybody had a good Friday the 13th. My bad one's always Thursday the 12th, and I think that's because I worry about it being Friday the 13th so much that Friday the 13th comes and goes, and I look back and go, wow, Thursday was a real bitch. Friday was just fine. But that's just me. What a week. Fun week. Again, I want to thank my sponsor, my lovely daughter, Tamara, who, of course, does these fancy mugs you saw during the intro and any others. You want custom made mugs? She is the lady to talk to. She now has a press for shirts as well. So she'll be pounding out shirts here right shortly. As soon as she's up and running with that, I'll let you guys know. But she just got her press in this week. So hopefully within the next little while, she'll have that all rigged up and ready to crank out some custom made t-shirts. So you want something with a swear word on it? You can get that now. I got a connection for swear words on t-shirts. Yeah. What else we got going on this week? We're gonna bring Doe in a little while. She's got some bitches she wants to get off her chest. Probably involving me because but don't tell my mother that because she thinks I'm an angel. Which brings me to another story that we'll get to later. We're going to get to this later. I'm passing the torch later on. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's a little something happened in the Holloway family this week, and yeah, it's time for Wade to pass on the torch to his heir apparent. I've been out funnied, as it were. So we'll get to that later on as well. For now, though, I want to talk about Adam Stock. Adam's Army. Adam, let's see. I got involved with this about 3 or 4 years ago now, maybe 5, something like that. It's hard to tell with the pandemic because we've missed a couple, and I did a couple, I guess, 4 years ago. I got involved with this, and it was merely by fluke. I was sitting at home on Crackbook, and a post come across. Need a sound technician in Lamont for this weekend, and it was like Thursday. I was like, holy shit, like that's short notice. Yeah, well, I'm not doing nothing this weekend. Yeah, what the hell? So I sent a message. Yeah, I got you covered. What do you need? So Darius got a hold of me. We hooked up, got together, figured everything out. And they're doing an outdoor festival to raise money, raise proceeds for families that have children going through cancer treatments. So, well, it's a noble cause. Yeah, I'm in. Color me in. I got you covered. Let's do this. Get there on Friday. And I'm not going to use the name of the company, but they dropped off the sound equipment onto the stage and didn't set anything up. So I walk in getting ready to do sound checks and whatnot, and everything's just laying on the stage. So what normally takes about 4 or 5 hours, myself and Zayden, Darius's, I think, 4 or 5-year-old son at that time, got it all up and running. I had him running cables. We got it all up and running. Sounded great. Put the first band on, boom, away we go. It was great. Everything worked out really well. That's how I got involved. And I've been involved ever since, doing some sound, doing a lot of pictures for him, and just hanging out and having a good time all weekend long. It's a 3-day festival out in the countryside. The last couple of times I've been in Lamont. The next one is taking place about 45 minutes south of Edmonton in a farm field someplace. Camping is available. You go out, pay your X amount of dollars, do some camping, enjoy some music, and it's all genres of music, man, from rap to country to rock to punk, everything. It's a lot of fun. Just a great time. I'm a rock guy. I'm country, don't care. Hate country. Rap, no use for it. Bubblegum pop, not my bag. No, don't like it. Rock. I'm a rock guy. Rock and roll. But this week, that week, those weekends, they just fly by. They are just a riot, man. It doesn't matter who's on stage doing what. It's a riot. Every entertainer that comes out to these events comes out on their own free will. They'll bring along their t-shirts and their CDs and promo material to sell, and they'll make a few bucks that way. Other than that, though, they pay their own way there. They pay their own food, their own booze, everything. And they donate their time and their talents, and a lot of talent, a shitload of talent. A couple years ago, they actually had Tupac's band out, and if memory serves the story, I don't know the full wrath of how it came about and so forth, but from what I understand, somebody got a hold of Tupac's management team or something, and the guys said, "Yeah, we're in." They paid their own way up here, their own accommodations, food, booze, the whole night. They paid for everything. And then upon leaving the event, they performed a set on Saturday night, I believe, the closing night. They did a set, a great set, and then dropped a $20,000 donation to Adam's Army, I believe. Harris again will correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how that played out. So that was cool. That was a fun night. Adam, who was Adam? Adam was a young man, 14 or 15 years old, who passed away from cancer after going through treatments for quite some time. He ended up losing his battle. He used to love to go to the old festival out by Gibbons, Boonstock. And he always said that he'd love to do that one day. So his family got together after Adam passed away and decided, you know what? Adam loved music, loved Boonstock. We're going to do Adamstock. And we're going to get bands, and we're going to get some machines, and we're going to make noise, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And we're going to raise money for cancer. Now, the money goes to, like I said, families that have children going through treatments. And this money, these proceeds go to help the families with the stupid little costs like a utility bill, a fridge full of groceries, a bill they've fallen behind on because cancer treatments take you away from work, the parents away from work. Your income gets, quashed because you're having to run all over the place to get treatments for your kids. You can't be at work. You have to be with your family. Family is far more important than any goddamn fucking job on the planet. Trust me. I know. And so the funds are used to help families get by on a day-to-day basis. That's where the funds are. So that's who Adam was. That's where the funds go. Upcoming for Adamstock, last summer was canceled due to COVID. This summer, with the COVID just being, or the restrictions just being released, it's too late this year to put anything on. So Darius has told me they're going hard for next year, and it's going to be huge. It's going to be massive. They, like I said, they got this big acreage or area down about 45 kilometers south of Edmonton. They got everything all cleaned up. They went out last weekend or the weekend before and cleaned up the grounds and made a nice camping area and a big stage area where they're going to have stuff, the stage set up and so forth. It's going to be a lot of fun. I know the last one was at the Lamont Agriculture Grounds, and the bullfighting, too much Mexico in, and the Bullarama ring where they have the rodeo in Lamont. So the main stage was in the rodeo ring outdoors, which is cool, under the stars. And then they had a secondary stage in the beer gardens. So we had myself and another gentleman doing sound. He did the main stage. I did the beer gardens. And while the main stage was on, I was running around taking pictures of everything. And then when the beer gardens came on, I went down, sat and had a beer and did sound for the band on stage. And then the main stage would take over and I'd run around taking pictures and sobering up a little bit, and then go back and do sound and have another beer. And it's a lot of fun. I really have fun. And when we get everything settled, when Darius gets everything settled for next year's event, trust me, I'm going to be hammering all of you hard to join me at it. We'll make a party of it. Everybody come down, bring a tent, bring a trailer, sleep outdoors. I don't care. It's a lot of fun. It's not expensive. I'm not sure what the camping rates are, but I know it's not expensive. Come out, spend the weekend, have a few beers, listen to some tunes, tell some stories, sit around a campfire. Yeah, be fun. It's a good time. Lots of fun. So as soon as we can get Darius's technical difficulties figured out, we will have her back on the program here ASAP. Also, I'll get some information from her on where to donate. I know there's the Adams Army Charitable Foundation. You can look them up. AdamsArmy.ca. You can go there. There's information there. You can email them at adamsarmy2015 at gmail.com. That's adamsarmy at 2015 at gmail.com, or adamsarmy2015 at gmail.com. And the Facebook page is here, Adams Army Charitable Foundation. Just search for it on Facebook and you'll find it. If you want to make a donation to Adams Army, get a hold of them, donate what you can. $10, $20, $50, $100,000, whatever you can spare. Send it their way. They will be greatly appreciative of it all. And again, when they get everything all straightened away, up and running, ready for next summer, I will definitely be. I'm going to hit you guys all up, man. Everybody, we're all going to go together. Big caravan. Discussed that with the family earlier this week. 3 or 4 cars is a caravan. 6 cars is a parade. That was another inside joke. Just brutal. So that's that. Like I say, when we get Darius up and running, we'll get her back on. What else do we have going on today? Oh, I guess we can start passing the buck here. But first off, let's bring Doe in. Hi, Doe.
Hi. How are you?
Good, how are you?
You can hear me okay?
I can hear you just fine.
Okay.
Bloop, that's me. Bloop, that's you. Oh no, now you're gone. Oh well. So yeah, Darius had some technical difficulties with the computer. It wouldn't work.
Ah.
So I went through everything.
You're falling off.
I'm falling off. That's because I'm. That's all. I'm falling asleep.
No, your volume is falling off periodically.
Oh,
maybe it's your end.
Yeah, it probably is my end. That's all. We'll fix it.
Tamara says hi, by the way.
Oh, I'll play. Oh, Tamara says hi?
Yeah. She's on the Facebook link.
She's on the Facebook?
She was, yeah.
She was? Groovy.
Sorry, I'm late. I just ran for my life from the wasps. Holy sheesh.
Oh, they're out there, are they?
Oh, they're huge. I sprayed myself down and trying to spray them instead of get bit, right?
Oh, there we go. Okay. Thanks for telling me to open Facebook, because I got a pile more information from Darius. August 19th to 21st next year, 2022. They can't take donations right now, I guess. I don't know. It says no donation. I don't know what that means. So I don't know. And then I got a message from Tamara, hurry up and pass the torch. I got shit to do. Well, you know what? For that, just because you're being rude, we'll do that right at the end of the day. No, I'm going to get that out of the way. I'm going to get that out of the way right now. Because it's just that thing that I have to do. Oops. What have I got? I'm pushing too many buttons here. Oh, I don't like that button. Let's push that button. There we go. Wow. Technology. I hate it.
Well, good, because then you can start bitching about this new modem you got to put in.
Yeah, I will end up doing that tomorrow afternoon. No, like I said, I've said 1,000,001 times. I miss the old school radio where it's just big dials and knobs in front of you. And that
I got a big knob in front of me right now.
Shut up. You can be replaced. I can find a new co-host. Not that hard.
Dog? Come here, Kona.
Yeah.
Hi.
She was my studio audience till you went outside to water the garden. Then she left me to go play outside with the water.
Yeah, she's kind of wet. She's all prickly.
Yeah.
Not letting her hug me because of it.
Yeah. So, time to pass the torch. March. My mom's 80th birthday. Mom wanted the fire department to go by and all the razzle dazzle that's involved with that. Well, we talked to the fire department. Of course, they couldn't do that. But we made arrangements to take Mom to the fire department. And
she said she wanted a little firefighters.
Yeah. She wanted a little firefighters. So we did that. And we went back to the house. take that I edited up the pictures from the fire hall that I took and sat her down in front of my computer and said, "Here, check out the picture." Bang, midget stripper. Virtual midget stripper. Jimmy from 95.7 Cruise FM, the morning show. He does strip teases on the side, so he did that for Grandma. So I thought, you know what? That's got to be the funniest thing of the year, right? It's got to be just the funniest thing on the go this year. I've been outdone in a big, massive way.
By your kinfolk.
I'm a kinfolk. My kids all have wild, warped senses of humor.
Well, why?
I don't understand why. We get together. It's a gong show shit show, man. It's a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun together.
There's certain relatives that I can't look at it the same way anymore because of something one of the boys
Ryan
said.
said, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Which, yeah, I still can't look at their wedding pictures.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
To be outdone by your kids is one thing. But to be out-funnied by your 11-year-old granddaughter is completely another. I'm so proud of her. It warms the cockles in my heart. If I had a heart, the cockles would be warm. I don't know if these are tears of joy or if my eyes are just watering because. But their grandmother, my ex-wife, flew in from BC to have a week-long visit with the grandkids. So my daughter, Tamara, decided, well, the kids got to come to the airport and greet Grandma. And Emily says, okay, we got to make signs. Why are you tapping your ear making a thump, thump, thump in my computer? Do that.
Because I can barely hear you.
Well, turn your hearing aid up. So the Tamara said, you kids got to come along and greet Grandma when she gets here and say hello and all that stuff. So they went to the airport. Daniel's plane landed. She walked out to Emily. Jack didn't go. She walked out to Emily holding this sign. Both signs. Welcome home from prison, Grandma. We missed you. And then Grandma in the cell. Well, Jesus, I laughed. I just killed myself. That was just priceless. So here's Grandma and Emily at the airport with said signs. So I officially passed the torch of funniest prank of the year to Emily, who came up with this and not only came up with it, pulled through with it. Well done, sweetie. Well done. Yeah. Oh.
And I gotta hand it to Tanya. You know, she took it in good stride.
Yeah, she did. So you go ahead and go through your bitches, though, and as you do that, I'm just going to run through some pictures from Adam's stock that I took
really
and that I stole and so forth.
Why don't you put those up because I don't have any bitches this week.
Why not?
I just don't.
Really?
I just don't.
So that's Darius and Adam. This is the official Adam stock logo, I guess it were. Adam. Guitar pick. Like say, it was right in the music. I unfortunately never had the chance to meet this young man. It sounded like incredible. Also, they do a whole pile of face painting stuff out at Adam's stock. So come out, get your face painted. Don't go with the black face, though. I guess that's frowned upon now. That's Justin. And then
Justin's
some of the bands
frowned
performed.
upon.
What's that?
I said Justin's frowned upon. Never mind. This is going to be a very, very interesting election coming up.
Yeah, I think so too.
Which band was this from?
I don't remember the names of the bands.
It's got pretty wild hair, though.
Yeah. He also plays with the Edmonton Oilers band at the hockey games. And this is one of Tupac's band members, I believe. Memory serves. I don't know. It was a long time ago, and a few drinks in.
Wide array of music too.
Oh, just incredible, incredible. What do you want to hear? Come on out, you'll hear it. Solo artists, bands, groups of guys getting together that have never played together, just jamming on stage. It's a lot of fun. Have a good time. But these are just some of the pictures I took last year's event.
The venue's moving for next year, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's someplace down south of Edmonton, about 45 miles south of Edmonton. Darius was saying. It'll be all right.
It'll be camping as well, I hope.
Yeah, it'll be camping.
Weekend passes like it was.
Yep.
That's good.
Yeah, so it's always fun. You have no bitches at all.
I had it. It's gone. Oh, yeah, that's the one. This upcoming, I was looking at the paper today, and Trudeau was requesting that we start voting or start thinking about it. And I just kind of shook my head. It's like, really? What did you do to lead? In the last 3 years, what did you do to lead? You walked away, as many other presidents did in the States and other places, and just left it as a free-for-all. Each province can pick and choose what they want to do with this whole pandemic crisis. And that isn't leadership in my world. It's just not.
My problem with it is he's politicized the pandemic. He's been telling us now, stay home, 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 stay home. Oh, wait, I want full power. Come and vote for me.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Fuck you.
That's like the spam I get. Constant spam in my mailbox. It pisses me off.
Yeah. Oh, the spam on Facebook from the Liberal Party and shit as well.
Yeah.
I report it all back as fake news.
Yeah. And well, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Technically.
But
it'll be a very interesting election because I know the upper, like Kenny and stuff, they've all lost before they even start, just because of the lack of leadership. Well, all the way through. Hinshaw might get a couple votes.
For what? She's not a politician.
I know, but she might get a couple votes because she tried to make sense of it. But that's just the worst of it. There was no sense. There is no sense. There still isn't any sense. So.
No, is what they needed is for one politician to stand up and say, hey, look, man, we don't know what the fuck's going on. We really don't. We know as much as you do right now. But from what we can see and understand, from what the scientists have told us, the masks will help you. Social distancing will help you. That's all we know right now. And leave it at that. Even if 6 weeks down the road they find out masks are complete and total bullshit, keep your mouth shut. Just let it go.
Yeah.
Right? That's what they should have done from the start. Not handed the decision making to 13 different provinces or 10 different provinces, 3 different territories. Therefore, having 13 different sets of rules in one nation, 52 sets of rules in the states, because that idiot Trump did the same thing that the idiot Trudeau did and handed power to his 52 states.
And Ontario.
And that's not leadership.
Ontario's just. I don't even know what to say about Ontario.
They have no leader. Doug Ford's missing in action. I don't know where the hell he's gone.
And that's what they've done is they announce something and then instead of backing it, they're gone, just gone. Trudeau went and said, stay home, stay home, stay home, and then went on vacation.
I'll
with
be
his
in the
family.
Bahamas. Yeah,
exactly.
I'll be in the Bahamas. You guys stay home.
Yeah.
Don't come looking for me.
And you got Notley, who's just sitting in the background going, we can do this again. We can do this again. Yeah, guess what? No, you can't.
I'm ready to vote communist.
I don't even care anymore.
Why? Why not?
I'm ready to get on that rocket that Branson made and just go. Just go.
I'm ready to vote for myself. I even have the perfect political platform. Trudeau fucked up this country real bad.
Let me finish
Let
it.
me finish it off.
I think
Oh, I
that
went to pick up pizza for supper tonight too. And went there and walked in the door and the guy says, "Do you want to hear today's special?" Yeah, sure. So he looked at me and he said, "Today's special."
every day is
You gotta throw
special.
that joke.
Every
You gotta
day
throw
is
that
special.
joke out there every now and again, right?
Yeah. It's Friday the 13th. Any bad things?
No, you know what? No, it was a good day because, yeah, it was just a good day.
Other
It
than
happened.
other than I tried to make a sandwich and realized I'd bought Texas toast instead of bread. Oh well.
Yeah, but that's better. I like Texas toast better than I do
Yeah,
bread.
well then you're just gonna have to make French toast.
No,
Yeah, you are.
nobody has to eat French toast.
Yeah, you will.
You want it bad enough, you make it. I don't
Anybody
know how.
tried bacon in an air fryer? I'm curious.
Yeah, there's recipes all over the internet for it.
For straight up bacon?
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. All you have to do is go on the Google machine
Yeah.
and type in air fryer bacon.
I never looked. But it would be good, I think. I hope. That's tomorrow's dinner.
Everything else has been good. The air fryer. Oh,
Yeah.
there's a bitch. That's another bitch. I gotta go get an oil change tomorrow. Why can't they just come to my house and do it here? Door to door oil changes. I'd be willing to pay an extra $10 for that.
Because if they need a part, they have their parts there.
Oh, you bring a parts truck.
No.
Perhaps it is the context in which words are spoken that give them the power or meaning. I love you, dog!
That just cracks me up every time. I don't know why. It's stupid little things. I'm in a goofy mood tonight.
Are you?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
I'm tired. 9 hours and I'm tired.
You're young, you'll get over it.
Realized I got like 38 hours I worked this week. I'm not used to that anymore.
I don't know if I could do that anymore.
Your camera keeps freezing.
Uh-oh. That's not good. That's a big problem. Oh, well, I'll fix that later.
Maybe
that?
with the new modem.
No, that's in the computer. It's nothing to do with the internet. Well, if you've got nothing and I've got nothing,
I just want to say that if you're considering voting for the candidates that are out there, shouldn't you demand better?
How do you get more
People
that are not even qualified, but want to do the job? Everybody that's in politics now is in it because they want the pension.
Yeah, it's not the reason it should be.
I want the pension. There's a guy in St. Albert who ran for provincial office.
I thought you were going to say political asylum. What?
That's what I'm after. I'm after political asylum in Mexico. Caesar, if you're watching, get working on that shit. But he was a barista at Starbucks. Got into the election as a MLA running in the PC party, and is now an MLA in the Alberta government. He went from making $15 an hour to making $150,000 a year, whatever they get paid. And if he gets re-elected, he gets a $6,000 a month pension when he turns 60.
Jeez.
And he's not qualified to do the job. He's a fucking barista. He's 23 years old.
See, and
that's a party thing. That's people voted the party. They didn't vote the person.
See, and I have a real issue with that.
Work.
Not because I'm close to retirement, because God knows that's going to be a while. It's going to be another 12 years. But
I'll retire 10 years after I'm dead.
Yeah, I got the afternoon of my funeral off. But I see these pensioners come in and buy their pharmaceuticals. And there's my bitch right there. Two of them, actually. First off, the doctors that keep prescribing shit without ever doing more tests to make sure the person needs it and without looking back on the history. So there's people that come in that spend $180, and to me, if you're over 65, you shouldn't be spending a damn cent. It should be free. You've done your time, you've paid your dues. Your property that you own should be tax free. Dental should not cost a senior any money. That is my three right there. And I get really pissed off when I see these poor people coming up to the tills. You know, they're living off $1,200, and their prescriptions are $300. But they have to have their prescription to live, or so they think, because the doctor didn't do any background to actually look and see. I mean, Al's prime example.
Yep.
How long is he on the wrong meds? You know, like,
Exactly.
doctors need to step up their game. Big pharma needs to either get out of the business or make it work for seniors.
But that, again,
$200 a month for needles for somebody who's diabetic. I mean, they need their insulin to live, let alone the cost of the freaking needles. That's ridiculous.
the federal Liberal Party wanted to give everybody a base minimum wage of $2,000 a month, with the exception of seniors receiving pension and retired military. They got what they got, and that's it. But if you're living on welfare, UIC, or unemployment insurance, I guess it's called now, any of those things, the base is $2,000 a month. So why isn't the base for everybody $2,000 a month? If you're receiving some form of government supplement, whether it's old age pension, old whatever, why aren't they getting $2,000 a month?
Well, see, and I was looking at for mom and dad, they're considering moving into a seniors facility. Well, a 2-bedroom seniors facility, and these ones aren't posh by any stretch, was $1,370 for 2 bedrooms. Now, they don't have in this particular suite, there's not a kitchenette. There's not a living room. Basically, it's 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. That's it. Everything else is out in the corridor shared, and it's $1,370 a month.
Yep.
Not including cable, not including internet, not including their phones. So how are our elderly supposed to survive? Take on roommates in a home?
I was just going to say, it's going to be back to when you were 18, but now you're 80.
That's ridiculous.
You're going to have to get roommates and share the cost of everything, and it's bullshit.
And that's in a seniors facility. Like, that isn't even... That's run by a hospital. That's not even run by, government, and there's no subsidy or anything like that. So why can't Big Pharma, if they're running that, kick in the pile?
Because that costs them money. They can't have that.
Yeah, Big Pharma. Fuck Big Pharma.
They're in it to make money. That's why people go into business, to make money.
Yeah, and that's why I don't believe doctors. Sorry, I don't.
I don't believe
some of it has its place, but I don't believe in them.
I've lost faith in society as a whole.
Yeah. Harshly so, but yeah.
It doesn't. You see it at your job. I see it at my job with the bullshit that goes on there. It's a bunch of high school kids. It's a bunch of high school kids, and they're all in their late 50s and early 60s.
Actually, I don't see a lot of that where I am now. But when I was at the warehouse, oh my Lord. And when I moved on to my last job prior to this one, when I would start out with a schedule for a week and end up working 15 hours, 16 hours sometimes because, I can't come in, my anxiety's too high. Really? Okay.
That's where my savings grace is. Where I'm at now is that I'm only there for 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes in the afternoon. The rest of the time I'm in the truck by myself.
Yeah. Trying to manage and run a business these days is a nightmare in itself.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But it's amazing that the guy that spends 10 minutes a day in the building can go to the owner and tell him where his problems are. And the owner sits there and goes, "You can see that from where you're sitting in your truck?" "Yeah, I see it."
It's because you're not blind to it.
"I'm not blind to it. Here's where you can save $200,000 a year making 2 changes.
This and that.
No, you're right. Yeah, this and that. And this and that are the only 2 left."
Yeah, they want to. It's funny because like I dealt with upper management at the same time, and it just blew my mind when we went from a -3 to 18% profit increase, and I got my hand slapped because I was doing something.
Yep.
What are you doing? And I had a
money.
ton of emails. What are you doing? How did you do this? And it's like, it's simple. I took basic principles and I utilized them and thought, try this. Let's see what happens. If it doesn't work in 2 weeks, fine. Then we'll try something else. But that's the whole thing. Like when you run a business, sometimes you have to step outside your comfort zone. You know, make adjustments, make rules. Oh my God, make rules. Yeah.
And then you can have too many rules.
Yes, you can. You can be
You
militant.
know, I've come from that military background, militant background with the big Brown Corporation. And I was in the middle because I was a shop steward. So I was a guy stuck in the middle arguing for the staff members with management. And the thing that I hated about that is employee A would come to me and say, "Management did this to me and they made me sad. Fix it for me, won't you?" And I'd go to management and go, "Hey, look, man, employee A is going, you're making me sad. And this is what we have to do to fix it for him." And management would agree with me. They go, "You're 100% right, Wade. We got this covered for you. We'll get this fixed." A week later, I go back to employee A. "How's things?" "Things are perfect. They're beautiful. Life, the sun came up. Life is beautiful. It's all good." A week later, "Well, they're making me sad again with the exact same thing they did before." So you go up to the management. "You're doing it again." "Oh, yeah, we are. We'll fix it." And it's fine for 2 weeks. And then the whining starts, and then management fixes it. And it's a never-ending goddamn cycle. And you have 150 fucking people coming to you once a week, whining because management's making me sad.
It's a job. Do it. Or don't.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Pick up your big girl panties, strap them in tight, get out on the road, do your shit. Shut the fuck up. Or I will take you to Mexico and hold your head under the water till the fucking bubbles stop. Just ask Reg.
No, he was willing to take his own life. He was willing to hold his own head under after about the 4th or 5th tequila.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Too funny. Well, that's about all I got.
It's a short night.
Short night.
It's good because it's a work night for me.
Yeah, you got to work in the morning.
Yeah.
I got to get up too. I got to go get the oil changed in the Mustang. Yeah. Put some race fuel in there today.
Oh, yeah? 94?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to get to the dealership first thing in the morning.
All right.
They open at 7:30. It's a 45-minute drive normally from here. If I leave at 7:20, I'll be there by 7:30. Provided the cops don't get in my way. That thing just flies on that 94.
You need some blue lights for the front.
Yeah, that's only mildly illegal.
No, but if you had them toggled so that they're going off.
Yeah, sinking. Yeah, people getting out of my way.
Yeah, pretty much, and then nobody's going to mess with you.
Actually, I could have taken some race fuel today too, because Terry left the trailer unlocked.
You can't take race fuel.
Ethanol. Sure, I can.
And destroy your car.
450-gallon tote of it there.
Sure, but I don't think that'll work.
I have warranty.
Warranty and willpower, God damn it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, warranty. They pull that engine apart and go, "Whoa, wait a minute, that's running way too hot. What were you running in here?" Not only that ethanol comes up the intake some.
At least you'd stand a chance with a Ford. With a Chevy warranty.
Yeah, yeah, we learned that the hard way, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
First 3 months old, the door's rusted. Sucks to be you.
That's why I
It's not
said
rusted through.
it's a Chevy tow zone out front, man. That's it.
Yeah.
Buy a Chevy, I'll have it towed. I don't care if you came to visit me or not. I hate that company.
Oh, you'll notice Gary parks his truck on his driveway now. He's
Yes,
scared.
he does. Because I told him that. So you don't want to park that too close to my side of the fence. He says, why? And I says, because I'll have the sucker towed. He says, why? I said, it's a Chevy. So
Yeah.
I said, remember all the bullshit I had with the Cobalt? I said, time before that, the Chevy that we had was the Grand Dam that started
Grand
driving
Dam.
itself.
Yeah, that was a treat.
Yeah. Shied away for 10
Yeah.
years and it didn't get any better.
No. So next week, on the big YouTube program, on the Facebook program, on the Bitch Day program, Friday, 8 o'clock, I am going to have our supplier. Yeah. You know,
Oh,
Jose, our supplier, man.
cool.
Our vape supplier from the vape store. Joe and I quit smoking. It's been, what, 3 years for you?
Yeah, next month will be 3 years.
Yeah, it'll be 3 years in December. We quit by using this system called the Stealth vape system. Very simple. Yeah, this is a battery. Right here. That's the battery. Oh, it's out of focus. There you go. That's a box of pods that was showing you. And this is your pod right here. Where are we at? There we go. Like that. And you slide your pod into your battery. Don't. And you're good to go. You're vaping. The only thing I had to do was trick the brain up here. And let's face it, I'm not the smartest guy in the shed. I'm probably not even the smartest guy in this room right now, and I'm here alone.
He's 2 animal crackers shy of a zoo.
But I had to, that's good, I like that. I had to trick my mind into going, I changed brands. I didn't quit smoking, I changed brands. And just about 3 years now, I've been sucking on this vape. I started at 50 milligram pods, which is equivalent to about 20 cigarettes. And I'd go through one of those in a day and a half.
Down from
down to
2.5
20
packs a day.
Yeah, down from 2.5 packs a day, too. Yeah. And now down to 20 milligrams, which are the equivalent of about 4.5 to 6 cigarettes, depending on your math skills. And
Per
I'm
pod.
going through per pod, yes, per pod. And I'm going through a pod every day and a little bit. And the cost of a pack of 3 pods,
16 bucks.
$13.
16.
$16, yeah, for the $16 for the consumer. I seem to get these high-end discounts. So, yeah, but $15 for 3, so $5 a day as opposed to $30 a day.
And they ship
for
now.
cigarettes. Yeah, they also ship. So if you're out of the way, ship. They have a loyalty program. They give you money back. Just a great little vape shop in Port Saskatchewan. It's called P Squared Vapes. That's a P, a 2, vapes. P Squared Vapes. So Jose's going to be on next week.
Awesome.
We're going to talk about vapes and the different things, different laws that are coming in and so forth. And Jose's roommate is also a musician, so we're going to
Do a jam
let him
session.
display some of his talents. Maybe I'll bring out my triangle and do a quick triangle solo for you. And play a mean fucking triangle, man. So you never know.
I have a xylophone. Does that work? How about a kazoo?
I'll bring the drum kit up from the basement and set it up here.
I'll have to lock the dog up.
Yeah, no, I'm not bringing the drum kit upstairs. That's too much work. So yeah, that's next week, next Friday, 8 o'clock. YouTube.
And then maybe Sunday highlight reels of Saturday. That's next weekend too.
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll do some highlight reels. We're going to the Blue Rodeo
Together
concert.
again. Together again.
Yeah,
It's called.
Together Again. It's an outdoor music festival that somebody's putting on in the old Northlands racetrack in Edmonton. I think tonight we're going to have 4 bands. Blue Rodeo.
I don't remember. I'm just happy to get out.
Yeah, the lead singer from that other band. And it's on the fridge behind you. I don't have it with me.
Oh, give me a sec.
Blue Rodeo.
Blue Rodeo, Alan Doyle,
Alan Doyle, that's it.
The Dead South, and Captain Tractor.
Yeah, yeah. And Alan Doyle was the lead singer for. Oh shit!
No.
No, not oh shit. No, I can't remember the name of the band now.
That'd be a good name if a
Great
band.
Big Sea. Great Big Sea. I knew it company. So yeah, it should be a good time. Be a lot of fun. And not allowed to take a camera in, so I can't take pictures. But I'll have my cell phone there and I'll make some recordings.
Yeah, I'll take
Do a little bit of that.
I'll take a little bit of that too.
We'll share that all out to you on the old Facebook Live. A lot of fun. This Facebook Live.
Tamara does that so well.
Oh God, I was just thinking about that. Okay.
We'll get her on for some cheerleading. She might be a little out of practice, but she might be able to.
I'm scared to say anything that might piss her off a little bit because she has Emily in her corner now, and fucking she's mean. You think I'm worried? Hey, Greta's probably shaking boots right now. He thinks I'm mean? Oh, dude. I'm not the mean one. It's my granddaughter. She'll roast you bad.
Too bad she couldn't drive yet.
Yeah, boy.
We got Thelma and Louise over there.
Years.
We got Thelma and Louise over there.
Yeah, Jesus. Okay, that's it. We're out.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Say goodbye, though.
Goodbye. Goodbye, though.
There, she's gone. Punted. Once again, I get the last word. Yay. Hey, thanks for watching. If you tuned in and stuck through the whole way, good on you. It's a lot to get through. It gets kind of dry at points. We're working on that. Each week gets a little bit better. So I'm told. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. Sorry Darius couldn't make it, but like I say, we will get her on as soon as we can get her tech issues figured out. We'll have her on and get her in. I want to thank Tamara again, sponsorship. Good job. She's got her t-shirt press. Gonna be pounding out these t-shirts here right quick. Stay tuned for that. As soon as that's up and running, I'll let you know, and then you can get your specially made t-shirt with swear words on them. Yeah. And Tamara's no holds barred. She'll copyright? She'll do you whatever. Just don't go selling the shit and say, well, they said it was official Nike. Just for personal use. Again, Darius, thanks. Sorry you couldn't make it. I hope I didn't give out any misinformation. I don't think I did. I don't think I misspoke. At least I hope not. It's how I remember it. If I was wrong, feel free to correct me. Next week, Jose from the Vape Shop. We'll be discussing the legalities of the flavors of vapes. That's coming down the stream too. I guess they're going to want to eliminate the flavors of vapes and shit because too many kids are jumping on and pretending they're smoking real cigarettes and calling it menthols. So they want to change the vape flavors, all that shit. So we'll have him on. We'll talk to him. We'll get them playing some tunes, and we'll have fun. If you care to join us, let me know. We'll get you on. I'll send you the link. You can jump on with me. Have fun. Shoot your shit. Get your bitch off your chest. Make your weekend go by a little bit smoother. Until next Friday, or if I decide to throw something up midweek, we'll see you then. Have a good night, kids.